buy organic food because I think it's healthier.
It tastes more natural.
For the quality of the product.
For fashion lifestyle.
They have better energy. It's important for you.
Este es uno de los muchos mercados de comida orgánica que encontramos en Berlín. Alemania es el mercado orgánico más grande de Europa y el segundo más grande del mundo, solo por detrás de Estados Unidos. El último año ha crecido un 10% y los consumidores parecen confiar cada vez más en estos productos. Pero, ¿sabemos de verdad qué significa orgánico?
Yeah. Hello, Laura.
Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice meeting you. I'm fine. How are you?
Fine, thanks. So you work with organic farmers, right? With your association?
Yeah. So we are not only the Farmer Association, but the German Association for Organic Farmers, Food Processors and Retailers. Organic is a legal standard. So in that regulations we have, it is detailedly said how you produce that, how you label it, and how it's been controlled. The whole environment is more healthy, you know, without pesticides, a real holistic approach to an organic and sustainable way of agriculture.
We have a specialized organic market of around 2,500 shops in Germany, and they have around 1/3 of the market.
We are the first hotel in the middle of a town which is sustainable, organic and vegetarian vegan. Come in. We want to convince them by just experiencing how easy it is and how nice it is to just live sustainable. I think German people are very aware about sustainability in general and about organic food as well.
Organic is not equal to pesticide-free. The European regulation sets out a number of different rules that you have to follow to make sure that you can market it under that uniform label across the European Union. It regulates very strictly the number of pesticides, which ones you're allowed to use. So it's around 30 different that you're allowed to use for organic farming, whereas you have more than 200 for conventional farming.
The total sales of organic in comparison to all the food market is around 5% in Germany.
A unos 80 kilómetros hacia el noreste de Berlín, en el estado de Brandeburgo, hay una granja ecológica, Brodowin, con una extensión de más de 1000 hectáreas que da empleo a unas 100 personas.
The most important for us is that we want to keep as many jobs as possible, and we want to do as much as possible for our special nature around here. Then they said, okay, if you want to do that, we can do organic farming, because organic farming you don't need pesticides, and you take all the weeds out of the soil by hand, which means a lot of jobs and so on. Okay, should we go out? Okay. We have about 25 hectares of vegetables and 20 different kinds of vegetables. The main things we grow is onions, carrots and potatoes. But then we have a lot of different kinds of cabbages and a variety of other products like cucumbers, tomatoes, and so on and so on. The reason why we do organic farming is not that the products are much healthier, but that there's not so much damage in nature. We have about 300 dairy goats, 220 cows, dairy cows, and about 1,600 chickens. Our animals are going out to the grass every day, and they can eat green grass.
En 2014, la Unión Europea decidió cambiar la normativa y consideró poner un límite al nivel de pesticidas en los productos orgánicos. Frente a la resistencia del sector, esta medida no fue incluida en el nuevo reglamento, que será aprobado antes de fin de año.
The problem is that pesticides can come a bit from everywhere. As an organic farmer, you have no way to prevent it falling on your field, and similar things can happen with the wind. If your neighboring farmer, for instance, does conventional farming, you have little chance to protect your own crop, and this type of contamination is really difficult to contain.
Muchos consumidores prefieren comprar orgánico porque creen que es más saludable. Algunos lo eligen por su menor impacto en el medio ambiente, pero muchos no saben en detalle qué significa. Y aunque exista un logo europeo, el etiquetado no siempre ayuda.
Probably they get confused from time to time, because even for experts it can be difficult to know all the different labels.
We always talk about a label jungle, because as good as labels generally are to give consumers orientation, we see that too many labels also confuse them. But it's very important that they really get what they actually think they are getting.